And you are joining us right at the very start of the technical race here down in Torquay, Devon. We've got a prime spot.
Shall we just, can I just do this? I'm not going to let it go, but you can see there we're a bit on the wonk, but I just want to show you those ladies going off now. It's the 14-foot hardboard ladies class, so let me give you a shout out as to who they are. We've got Holly Pye, who was the winner of the sprints. We've got Sarah Perkins, Sarah Marshall, Andrea Richardson, Felicity Hurst. Let me have a look at my list. But you've got the top ladies here racing today.
And this is the technical taken from Tor Abbey Sands. Because of the weather, we're doing everything in this fabulous harbour here today.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got Sarah Marshall, Sarah Perkins, Felicity Hurst, Lydia Clifton, Rachel, Holly Pye, and I think Paula Roberts was in there too, but we are going to see them go round this course twice. This is the technical, and they will be doing 5 boy turns twice, and the one over in the far corner, which is there, is very close to the edge. They've got about 2 metres. So you want to get away from your competitors, you want to be away so that you can get round that buoy. The buoys are moving in the wind. You've got the boys on the hardboards are just here. They'll be moving out of the way because they will be going next. So it's going to be fast and furious, but it's happening.
It is indeed happening. And if you've been following us so far this morning, we started today with the sprints. Holly Pye won the ladies.
She did, and Sarah Perkins came second and Sarah Marshall third. So
fantastic.
Really good racing. And they did, I think Holly did 5 lots of sprints because she did her 3, then she did a sort of, everybody from who placed first did it, and then she did she ran off and did another one with Joey Jones just to see how she fared against him, and she was pretty close. So but look, the sun is shining. There are so many people here, people having lunch, people having ice creams, walking, watching. We've got so many people watching the Sup Polo. It's amazing. You hear the cheers and the laughter because it is such a fun thing to watch. But you can just see, okay, Simon, we have got Holly Pye, who's well in the lead there. She has come round that buoy turn first. Watch Sarah Perkins in the distance there. She's got she will appreciate this course. She's got a good left-hand turn. So she comes around second, and you've got Felicity Hurst in third, and looks like Lydia Clifton in fourth, Sarah Marshall in fifth. So this is Holly coming up here. This guy needs to move out of the way. I think he knows what he's doing, but he needs to just mind out of the way. I think that is...
So a step back turn here from Holly, and Holly hasn't been on a race board, she was saying, for quite some time. So she's
not lost it, has she?
I don't think she has. It would take longer than just 12 months, however long, to lose her magic.
We've got Felicity Hurst here on the outside of Sarah Perkins, but so Sarah Perkins will take no prisoners around that buoy turn. She's got a very good buoy turn there, so it'll be a battle of strength, I think, between these two ladies. And then you've got Lydia Clifton just tucked behind there, those girls. So 2 laps. And then you've got Sarah Marshall just coming around the buoy turn here, not quite as proficient on that buoy turn, but racing is not really her thing. She's a whitewater specialist. We've got Andrea Richardson coming along here. She's just stepped back into racing, so she's having a great time. She's not raced for a very long time, but she's looking good. And then this lady, let's finally try and find out this lady's name. So if we can spot her
465.
465, that is Amanda Baker. Brilliant. So she's on that Infinity Ever Ready board, and there's lots of smiling and lots of good humour. So very quickly we'll see Holly coming around the corner again.
Yeah, and they'll be fighting their own personal battles there. It's been quite a change, I think, in terms of what was originally planned, but I don't think it's really lost anything. In fact, if anything, it's gained. You can see all the people who are spectating, and not least the fun that comes from Sup Polo. Well, the fun and blood injuries, and broken paddles and the occasional wrist. But they've it's been relentless, and the quality of play over there has been fantastic, and we'll bring you some of that a bit later on.
It's been non-stop on the polo. They had a mini break we sort of had a natural lunch break, didn't we? We've had the one design and we didn't cover that. We've not had the mega sup racing, actually. I'm not sure when that's happening. But we didn't cover the one design, but that was really successful. 30 paddlers joined in that, so they're all on one design boards. None of those boards designed for speed or
manoeuvrability or tracking.
Tracking.
Or anything, actually. It's your standard little sort of middle aisle type product.
Yeah.
But it's a really good route that people have used in the past to get into racing, and something that's on the rise now. Now we can see Holly just coming into view and approaching that final buoy, and that buoy, or the penultimate buoy rather, and that is very, very close to the wall there and seems to be blowing about all over the place.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be coming up to that buoy with a couple of people, so let's see who's going to be coming in second and third. I think it's going to be a battle. It's definitely a battle between three ladies. I think you've got,
and they are all neck and neck. So this particular buoy here on the far side. So Holly's going to come in pretty much unchallenged, but they should be just coming into view now, and they're all neck and neck.
Looks like Lydia has actually overtaken those two ladies, and
yes, she's got the inside line.
She didn't place in the sprints, but she will be desperately trying to get past, and she's a really strong, focused, determined paddler.
Well, let's focus in then on Sam Rutt. Good to see you on the live cast. That's a force of habit there we go.
So Holly Pye winning, well done to her. She won by a little bit of a country mile there. And then up here you've got Lydia Clifton, who, unless something drastic goes wrong, she'll be in second place. But Sarah Perkins is coming on there, and
she's got the inside line. I don't think she's going to make it.
Lydia's going to give it to her.
No.
Unless something
disastrous happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So she will be desperately trying to get that second place, and she has. Well done to her. That's really good. And Sarah Perkins takes third, and Felicity takes fourth. Amazing, ladies.
What a great race.
Stuff. And then you've got Sarah Marshall coming in fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Andrea in sixth. Yeah, nice. These girls are all know each other really well, and they all support each other as well. So, as I say, Sarah Marshall is more used to whitewater paddling, and she came third in the sprints, and so she'll be really pleased with her performance, I think. Good for her.
I hope so. The 6th and 7th position racers look like they're still in a bit of a battle. Meanwhile, the buoy has moved to the left, so there's a bit of interesting tracking going on here. I think. Hey!
Oh, shame. Frustrating. You generally only ever do that once, but this girl, if she can stay on her board, she'll be delighted to have just taken that little place away. It happens. You don't generally let it happen again. We've all been there. We've all gone wrong. You get a bit of a blue mist coming down, and well done. Proficient paddler, nice board.
Absolutely.
Well done to her. So that's it. The ladies, Holly first, Lydia second, and Sarah Perkins third. Amazing. So hi Sam Rutt, thanks for checking in. Let us know if you can hear us and see us well. We're here in sunny Torbay, and what a beautiful day. We've had some great racing. We've got polo going on all day. Huge amount of spectators wondering what the hell is going on. I do not. If you don't know sub polo, you just don't know what it is. And if you've never seen a hardboard, you don't know what that is. So.
And strange as it is, even people who have got their own board sometimes don't even realise that racing goes on. So
or polo.
Well, particularly polo. Some racers don't know that polo goes on, but that was a great first race, wasn't it? And I think it went with form, didn't it? As we expected.
I think so. Yeah.
Holly, driving before her.
Yeah, absolutely. So Holly has been doing a lot of foiling, wing foiling recently, and loving it. Not done a lot of sup racing, but she still loves it. and she's just happy to be here with her sup buddy. So next up, it looks like we have the ladies inflatable class. So, and the lady that I was calling Claire Conybeare earlier is not Claire Conybeare. She is from Encounter, but it's not Claire. So apologies for that. I can't remember the lady's name. I'll find out. 518. Let's have a little look at the inflatable.
While we're doing that, just have a look at this fantastic harbour.
Isn't that beautiful?
Just absolutely stunning.
Looks very Italian or continental. Simon, do you know why that is? Have you got a fun fact?
Funny you should ask me that. I've been genning up on my historical facts around Torquay. So far they've been unused, but apparently 1800 there were just 800 people who lived in this area, which isn't very many, and obviously skyrocketed mostly during the Napoleonic era, where people couldn't do the grand tour, travel to Italy and Greece and so on, so they had to get their solutions at home. So that's part of the reason for Torquay's architecture here, and it looks very sort of Italian down here on the quay. So the aristocracy used to come down here and spend a bit of time in Torquay.
Okay, so we've got a good lineup of ladies down here.
So this is the inflatable technical.
Look at them all there, ready and waiting. We've got some red boards, starboard, we've got a shark, we've got some race boards, and we've got some that are a 10-8 red little adventure board, so good for them for getting stuck in. A little bit of a rolling start, rolling up to that start line. I'm not sure who is blowing the whistle there, but what a beautiful view. Look at that view, look at the marina, look at the sunshine, the crowds are here. It's just amazing. It's going to be fantastic next June. Book yourselves in for that event.
It's the ICF World Cup. Yeah. And it's quite a coup for Torquay to have captured that international event, but a reflection of how much racing's happened here and what a great venue it is on all sorts of levels.
Brendan has put in. I mean, he had to put that bid in with Paddle UK. It doesn't just come and find you. You have to have the wherewithal and the backing, and Paddle UK absolutely back this venue, and here we are. We'll be here next June as well.
Excellent. We get invited back. And you can see that the wind there is picked up slightly from this morning. It all seems to be sort of blowing in their direction. So that would make
let them go.
That would makes it very difficult to back water there. So you can see there was a little gust that just picked them up and brought them forward there. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, and the last thing you want to be doing when you're on a race line is paddling backwards, because it can really catch you out. You miss that first stroke because you're paddling backwards to get in line. But they are ready to go, and off they go. So let's see who gets off first. We've got someone on a red board there with a Paddle UK top on. She looks pretty strong there. And on the far side you've got Lee Boxall in the yellow Sup 12 t-shirt, very distinctive there. She looks right up there as well. So 2 laps. We've still got a couple of paddlers on the water from the 14-foot ladies class, probably giving them a good cheer. And down they go along that sprint distance. And the lady at the back with her red board has entered the sprint. She's entered the tech. She's not the fastest, but she's given it a jolly good go, isn't she, Simon?
And she will certainly learn a lot from her experience here, particularly around the sprint. She'll know what she needs to work on.
Yeah. Should we pan across the Sup Polo?
Let's have a look at the Sup Polo. So this has attracted spectators throughout the day. You can see how that rail is full of people, and it's a really entertaining part of the sport. It's high skill, high energy, surprisingly wicking in terms of stamina and strength and sprinting.
Yeah.
And it's also quite hilarious if you're an onlooker.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you've got to be very good at climbing back onto your board, because falling off happens a fair bit. And on cue, someone goes in.
So you've got 4 people in a team. Once you have the ball in your specially designed paddle, which is a bit like a lacrosse paddle. No one can touch you, no one can attack you once you have the ball, but you have to play the ball. You cannot bump other people's boards unless you're both heading towards each other to get the first ball in. You can see as soon as the ball goes out of the arena, another ball is thrown in, and that is to keep the game going, basically. So yeah, I think at the moment we've got Waterbourne in blue. I'm not sure who the other team are. They could be a blue chip team, actually. I know that Blue Chip are here in force, and Waterbourne play this game a lot with Crispin Jones, so they're coming back this way. But yeah, 4 in a team. No aggressive bumping. We've had a broken paddle today. Someone really forced down breaking their paddle. You have to be on your feet to play the ball. You can't play it on your knees. You can't touch it if you're in the water. So it's a really fair game. There are lots of great rules that have been sort of created by Brian and the team at Blue Chip.
To make it more skill based rather than sort of just running into each other. But it looks like we've got some of the inflatable class technical just coming round to that far side buoy there. This one's a really, really narrow turning circle, and that buoy is moving around quite a bit, so there isn't much of a gap there to get round. So there we go. So there wasn't much of a step back turn there, but managed to get a direct line pretty easily. And there's definitely a bit of a lead going on there.
Yeah, we'll be able to find out who these ladies are and give them a little bit of a shout out. So we've got the inflatable.
$495.
I think that's Kerry Ridgway, maybe, or 495. Leonora in the lead there, and then Kerry in second place, and
got an inside
Alison
track
Hyatt in third place. So, and then Andrea in fourth place. So, and this is Lee Boxall with the yellow top on. So pretty close, the top 3.
Yeah.
And then a little bit spread out.
Yeah, there
Lee
is.
just almost being overtaken there.
Yeah, should we have a little walk and see what's this way?
There we go, 10.6, doing well. I mean, getting anywhere at pace in one of those is pretty impressive, because you're pushing as much water as you're sort of pulling past your board.
Yep. So one more lap for those ladies to go, and then I do believe it is the men's hardboard class, the 14-foot hardboard class. We've still got a couple of ladies coming along here.
We've got the gents getting themselves ready down here in this area, just getting ready for the off.
The wind's picked up a little bit, hasn't it, Simon?
It really has, and
such
it
a
seems
crowd
to
watching. Honestly, it's fabulous. You know, it's a silver lining that we're not on the coast, where we cover from the beach and we see not a huge amount sometimes. And here we're getting to see so much more activity and people, on the water, all the fun of the fair, basically.
Exactly. So this is, it's a pretty decent lot of people watching this. Standing room only. And obviously this event is for all abilities, particularly for new paddlers, just to test things out. So we hope you're enjoying our coverage here on supjunkie.uk and also streaming on YouTube. So please give us a wave. tell us if you're listening to us, if our audio works okay.
If you can hear us.
Yeah.
We hope so. We've got a super mic on there, little furry dead cat thing attached to the phone. Not sure what its official name is. Has it got an official name, this thing?
Derek is its
okay, Derek.
Derek is its official name.
Okay.
And it's been doing all right for us so far today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hasn't he? Rather. So there we go. Now I'll just put my camera straight before Sarah notices, and there we go. So
waiting for those ladies to come round. Let's see if we can see any. Yep, we've got them coming along the bridge, under the bridge, and they are coming back to that.
And there's been a change in the lead there. So we come round, but as we saw last time, positions can be lost with a badly judged boy turn.
Yeah, so I think this is Kerry Ridgway who's
so
overtaken.
she's gone out and put a very tight group there. Yeah, she did superbly well. So yeah, the thing to do is not to forget about the final boy.
Yep. See the blue mist.
Tracking quite wide. Now the head is down.
Yep. Yep, she may.
Oh, she's got it. She's tracking.
Yeah, she may have forgotten actually.
Yeah.
But she's enough in the lead that she shouldn't have a problem with that. So this is Kerry Ridgway who will be hopefully winning, and then you've got Alison Hyatt in second place, and Leonora in third place.
So all cross-bow turns there. She powers in to a 2-board length win. Well done to Kerry.
Good job. So that was a change in lead, wasn't it? Simon, somewhere around the back end of the course. Good job, ladies.
See, Lee's been dropped very slightly here on her generation.
Beautiful board.
Beautiful board.
She's a local girl, isn't she? She hadn't ever raced, and I think the races came to her manor, and she thought she'd have a go. Now she enters everything down here. It's great.
Exactly.
Great to
see. She was a very callow entrant to the first sub-12, I think, and has done very well and turned racing into her thing, her time on.
Very colour coordinated young lady there.
I know.
Here, a good amount of.
Got some good performers here.
So,
beautiful boards.
Yeah, 513 on the NSP is Tom Gale. Sitting on his board in the red shorts is Joey Jones from Wales. We've got Maurice Roberts. We've got kneeling down on the board with a blue top is big Kevin from Wales. All the girls are. Oh, that's nice.